Hello everybody, welcome on back. I'm right back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today we're going to jump in and we're going to play a sharpshooter and we're going to do a double sniper build. And we did a build like this not too long ago, but that was before gear. So now we have gear and we're going to see if we can try to make this stronger than what we did before. We're going to be running some HP movement speed, luck, and potency. This one I just do for the pickup radius luck and then the nitra. This one we're going to pick because this one gives us critical damage. This one's going to give us reload speed. Reload speed is going to be really important with this build because we're going to be running the M1000 and the thick boy, and that's going to need a lot of reload. This one I thought was pretty cool because this one gives me 30% critical damage, but then it's also going to give me 2% critical chance every time I upgrade critical damage. And then this is another one that's going to give me critical damage or critical chance damage and then extra reload speed too. So we're going to run two weapons today. We're going to be running obviously the M1000, which we get the extra crit chance, extra crit damage, and then we get extra crit damage and max health here. But we're going to be running this one, and then we're going to be running the bolt shark. So the main weapon here is going to be the M1000, and the way we're going to hopefully build this is, it's not a guarantee because we do need a little bit of RNG to be on our side. But we're going to try to get the 100% extra clip size. That's a big one to help increase our damage for this weapon, because when we take the thick boy at level 18, we're going to combine all our bullets into one thick bullet, and it's just going to do... If we can build this right, we could potentially do millions of damage. The last build I did, we were hitting for 2 million, which was insanely good. And so we'll see if we can do the same. But again, it's all RNG based. You know, we're gonna need to see items, like we're gonna need to see almost all the damage items if we want to hit millions of damage. We're gonna have to see pay to win. We're gonna have to see pickled nitra, powdered nitra. We're gonna have to maybe get some nitra scanners. You know, to do millions of damage, you need good RNG. But either way, we'll show off this build and we'll see what we can get going. Okay, we're gonna be looking for the... I could probably take this right now just so I don't have to waste money on rerolls. But we'll take the bug taser because my next two weapons, the last two weapons, are gonna be purely electric, just so we can try to get that the critical chance modifier on them that electric does. So we're just gonna roll with those. I don't care for the other weapons. We're gonna mainly just focus on the two snipers we're doing, and then the next two will be more for support. Okay, let's go get that supply drop. So fire rate is gonna be pretty much irrelevant with this build. Because as soon as we get the thick boy, fire rate is out the window because we're only going to be literally firing one bullet. So I'm not going to take really any fire rate. We'll take a bunch of critical chance, damage, and reload. Those are kind of the main ones we're going to be focused. Every other weapon we can get. I'm going to actually come over here and get this nitra first since it's literally right here. Because that'll give me enough for another reroll. Guess I'm gonna have to loop around though and get this. Oh, here's more. Okay, I might as well come get this too. Of course. Oh, of course it had to be a roller. Rolled up right in my face and just took it. Okay. Let's do the damage. Oh, I'm gonna be one nitra short of another reroll. Let's do pickup radius. Crit chance. Alright, hopefully I don't need that. Okay, so we're gonna reroll this. Ooh. Actually, okay, we are gonna be able to get more. Okay, let's see. We're gonna reroll this. Okay, so these are both good items. In fact, they're both really good items. But I'm gonna take the nitra scanner. The nitra scanner is going to be a little bit riskier because I'm going to bank on us getting pickled nitra and nitra powder. So, because the nitro scanners are like a key part of this build. Oops, I should have taken the critical damage there. Okay, we'll definitely go with like medium reload. We did spend a lot of nitro there though, which is a bummer. We did like 2 rerolls, I think. I'm just gonna go with the reload. Let's do the pickup radius. I'm gonna level up the bolt shark, but the bulk shark's not like a super priority. The main priority here is the M1000. Alright, so like for this one, I'm just gonna take the damage.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving, it won't hang around.
Okay, I'll probably just take this straight up. Yeah, let's go with damage. Oh, okay, so we didn't get the ones we wanted. We're looking for the main overclocks we're looking for are the ones that give us plus damage and reload, and then we're going to be looking for the 100% clip size. That would be the ideal build for this weapon. All right, we'll take the critical chance over that armor. If we don't get the magnet at the buzzer. If we don't get the 100% clip size, the build definitely won't be as powerful. For this one, we can maybe go cryo. We could just go cryo, that's fine. I'm gonna do the reload again. So if we don't get the 100% clip size, we're not gonna be hitting for millions and millions of damage. It just won't happen, but it'll still be a super strong build because this is a very strong weapon. Okay, we'll buy... Okay, I'm going to buy both of these. I'm going to buy that critical damage and the reload. Then we'll do a reroll to see what we can get. Okay, we'll mark the critical and I'll mark the reload.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
This is one of those builds that's very fun to come back to time and time again, because it's definitely one of those builds that's super RNG heavy. So it's fun to come back to it time and time again to see if you can just make it better. Because some of the builds that aren't really that reliant on RNG, like for instance, I'll just say like a status effect build. A status effect build is going to be pretty good no matter what you do. There's really only one item you're kind of looking for, and that's a chemist kit. Everything else, you know, you're just going to play like normal, and the chemist kit's really the only thing that's very important to your build. But for this critical damage build, there's a lot of important items, and so it's fun to chase after, you know? Because it is one of those builds that you can always make better. You know, you can get 3 nitro scanners and a pickaxe. Like, if that happens, you're set. Like, you'll be so good. And, like, right now, we're not getting... So, okay, so now we're stuck again with a nitro scanner or the diver's manual. I'm going to go with the nitro scanner again. Because, again, I'm banking on getting... Because 2 nitro scanners right now is super good. So if we can get the pickled nitra, at least one of those, you know, that'll be super helpful. I had to spend so much nitra though, but it's super early in the game, so if we can get mining speed and a pickaxe... The only issue is we wasted so many rerolls there. So now my rerolls are starting to dwindle away, along with my nitra. But hopefully we can get the pickaxe. Okay, we'll go... You know, I'm actually gonna go mining speed there. And with a build like this too, you could just do the M1000 if you wanted to. The only problem with the M1000 is it does have, once you get it to Thick Boy, it's gonna have a pretty slow reload time. But it'll just be doing, if you build it up properly, you'll just be one-shotting almost everything. So you don't really need to worry too much even about the slow reroll or the slow reload. It won't really be that detrimental, because when you hit anything, you'll be exploding them too. I'll just go with the move speed. Alright, we don't take paint jobs with this weapon because we're not in a rush. This is one of those weapons where you're not in a rush to get this to 18. In fact, I would almost take, yeah, I would definitely take my time, because you want to build up the reload and stuff. So that way when you get the weapon, you don't have like a 10-second reload time on that. So let's try to mine what we can. Mine, pick up some XP. I'll try to make it so we're not hitting the bosses. This is not the most interesting one. I don't want to re-roll though. Alright, I'm gonna re-roll that one. Not like these are much better.
That's the one.
So getting 2 nitra scanners is obviously a really good start, but the fact that we had to use so many re-rolls for it isn't. Okay, I think we're gonna kill these guys now, so... Oh yeah, they didn't drop a thing. Alright, I'm just gonna do the damage on you.
And get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Well done, miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2 completed.
Alright, so what are we picking up here? Let's do reload, damage, reload.
Next.
Reload. Okay, at least we got... So these are... Ideally, we get both of these. This would be the ideal scenario. We get the damage and the reload, and we get the clip size. But we're just gonna take the clip size.
My favorite type of clock.
Buy that reload. At least we got that one. That's the more important one to get. I'm gonna get both of those. Those are pretty good. Okay, we'll do the fire rate here, and then let's do cryo.
This is gonna change everything.
And then I think that's it. Okay, so we're still gonna be looking for we're still at floor 3, so we're still really early in this game. We can still get our pickaxe, we can still get our other stuff, but again, with the limited rerolls we have, we might be in trouble. We'll see. This is officially a double feature too. So 2 Deep Rock videos in one day.
Objective completed. The scavengers
I didn't really have anything else to record, and I was like, huh, Deep Rock's pretty popular right now. Why don't I just do 2 videos today? And so I did. I should probably capitalize on that a little bit more when a game is super hot, instead of trying to push some other games sometimes. You know, maybe do a little bit more Deep Rock, because this game's hot right now. People are just clamoring for more Deep Rock content. I don't mind doing it. I could play this game all day. This is one of the few games I feel like I don't ever really get burnt out on. Okay, we're gonna do the bait and hope for the best. Let's do the critical damage. We should have relatively strong weapons to kind of kill these guys. Maybe. Alright, maybe not as strong as I thought. Oh, great. That guy's running. Okay, we're gonna come over here and get this guy. I always get super reckless when I start chasing these guys. What I'm looking for is, I mean, hopefully we can get our good items, but if not, maybe I can get some of the bad items to sort of, you know, just so I don't have to worry about them showing up anymore. So I'll kind of do that too. Oh, like an XP scanner. I mean, that's not really going to take up a spot because you can get 3 XP scanners, but that's still a good item. Come on, please hit that. Did this guy really get away? Kind of. We're going to just run through. Okay, I'm going to take the gold there. Okay, then we'll come over here and try to get this guy. You can see how reckless I'm getting because I have like 90 health right now. We'll do the mining speed. I don't know where the 4th one went though. Probably bottom right, huh? Alright, I'm gonna take this red sugar item. Just so that's one less item that will show up. And that's not a horrible item. You know, like, kind of like a free bonus item? Sure, I'll take it. Okay, I'm gonna go try to find this last one. I don't see... Oh, here he is. Okay. That ended up working out perfectly. So I was about to say, I don't see his trail anywhere.
There are too many to count. Get it done, miner.
I'll just take the little reroll. We'll do the potency on that one.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Okay, then for this one's a tough one. I'll probably go with projectile damage. The XP, these are all really good. I'm just gonna go with the straight up projectile damage though. Okay, that ended up being a relatively decent hooly bait. We got 2 artifacts out of it. 2 artifacts, a good damage upgrade, and then I forget what else we got. So yeah, so now we have a little bit more reason to get some red sugar. That'll increase my max HP now.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Plenty more where that came from. Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
Okay, so we'll buy both of these. So the crit, the projectile, buy the damage.
What else?
By the projectile damage, medium reload,
Let me try again.
medium reload. None of these. Ooh, we'll mark that one. Man, I didn't see... I don't think we saw one.
Fine.
Let's do... Okay, let's do the sidearm. I didn't even really think of that for this one. Yeah, let's go sidearm. All other weapons get a 25% damage buff. That's... I should actually probably think of that more. Okay, and then we'll do one last reroll. Man! We didn't get one... We didn't get one M1000 upgrade there.
Mission is clear. Get to it.
Kill anything with more legs than two. Loot bug hot.
So the good thing is for the other items, the crit powder, the nitro powder, I don't really need those right away. I think getting the nitro scanners, the pickaxe, I think those are a little bit more crucial to getting right away so we can sort of build up our nitro reserves and get the pickaxe so we can just start, you know, mining everything and getting all that built up. So, because we don't need to see... I'm not in a desperate need to see the big numbers until, you know, at least like the final boss. So if we don't get those until floor 8 or 7 or something, you know, I'm not going to be overly concerned about trying to reroll for them. And especially since I don't have a lot of rerolls right now, I probably should conserve them a little bit. So at this point, it's definitely a pickaxe is probably the #1 thing to get. And then I wouldn't mind just seeing, again, any sort of other damage items. Pay to win is obviously going to be a really good one. Gold tip bullets. The one that I think showed up earlier, the combobulator, that's a good one. The one that's going to give us extra damage and reload, but it takes away a ton of our mining speed. I like that one, but I usually don't like that one until like late game. So I usually don't want to see that until later, especially since I'm sitting on a bunch of scanners right here. Oh man, we are not getting very good. Okay, this one I can take. This one will give us really good reload speed. 12 stacks is not bad. So I think we'll go with that one. This one is pretty good too, but I think we'll go with the reload for now. No, we'll go with the damage. Because at this point now I'm a little bit afraid of getting the damage items since I'm really running low on rerolls. So let's get whatever we can to boost the damage, and I'll obviously have to play like relatively safe here. I can't do that reckless diving into enemies anymore. I'll have to work on building up my HP a little bit also. I want to come over here because there's a lot of XP on this side.
I feel vitalized. Bring the pain.
Yeah, well, there's a little bit more HP, a little bit more cushion.
Bring it, Beckers!
Oh, can I not get that? Alright, let's go with the damage. Reload. Okay, we're almost there to Thick Boy.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer
do the XP gain, because again, we're not doing fire rate. Okay, this one will take, ooh. No, the gold. No, let's go with the damage. That's a good one. Okay, and then we'll do the thick boy. So it combines all your projectiles into one thick boy, greatly increasing damage while reducing reload speed. So that's why we've been picking as much reload speed as we can up until this point.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Stage 4 is done. Onward
Should have
to
got that
stage
red
5
sugar.
we go.
Okay, so we'll obviously buy the projectile damage. I don't think I'll buy these cheap ones yet because I want to do some rerolls here first.
Let's shake it up.
Oh, I had another, sorry, I didn't realize we had that one. Okay, we could, I'll buy the reload, the potency.
Nothing from
I want to
here.
spend
Let's
some
try
of our
again.
nitro here. Okay, then legendary reload.
Upgrade. How can I not?
Let's buy damage. I'll buy the move speed, and then we'll call it there. I want to spend some nitro, but you know, I also don't want to spend it all,
Way to rouse the
because if we can get the nitro powder, then we're gonna kind of want to have a nitro reserve. And the good part about a build like this is since we're really only running one, maybe two weapons with the bolt shark, we don't need to spend nitro leveling up all those other weapons. So you can kind of just sit on it for a little bit.
Hello and good
Okay, I want to take a hit there so I can get that. Oh, we're stuck here. We should be able to get out though. Just come over here.
Feels rare. Feels
Okay, so this one will add fire, so I'll just add all the status effects to that weapon. If we can get that one to shoot all its... like, that one sort of has a similar one where it shoots all its, all the types of bullets into like one. So that's a generally pretty good upgrade too.
Well done. You got them all.
That's gonna be the one we try for, but not as important.
Supply pod prepped and ready, miner. We need you to
Okay,
clean up the landing zone.
we're gonna come over here first.
Pop the loot box. Let's get the minerals.
Should probably go get that soon though, just in case we get another scanner or the pickaxe. I definitely don't want to pop that big egg yet though. Okay, I'm gonna run back. I need to avoid that big egg because I don't want to, we can't pop that yet. So we need to get the supply drop and then I want to do a little bit more mining first.
That's the one.
I'm gonna build up move speed as good as I can to sort of prep. Okay, this is our last reroll. I'm gonna use it. Okay, these are good items, not necessarily the ones we're looking for, but they are good. I think we'll go with the coupon. I really, really like this item. But I think we'll go with the coupon because that will save me nitra if I want to level up some weapons.
Suck on this, you freak of nature.
What's tough about how heavily RNG this video is you know, or yeah, this build is You know, like when I'm doing content, I only have the time to do one video, so as much as I would love to try to make like a perfect sniper build, sometimes it's too hard. But to be fair, I think the last one I did where, and again, it wasn't too long ago, so if you want to see like a really, really, really good one, not saying this one's not going to be really, this one's hitting pretty hard. You can already tell it's hitting pretty hard when we hit these bosses. But the one I did before felt like a almost near perfect one, because I think I ended up getting a lot of scanners and I ended up getting all the damage items I needed too. Ooh, he jumped pretty quick there. I was not expecting another jump right there. Luckily he didn't hit me. I do not have a lot of HP. Ooh, we popped him. Now we'll pop her.
Well done, team. Immediate dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Man, I did not even see that there was a bug there, and then it hit me for 75 damage. Jeez.
Stage 6 is next. Keep it together.
This is one of those runs where, man, if I get caught in an exploder, I am toast.
Nothing for me here. Let's try again.
Okay, we'll buy that luck. Again, I'm gonna save the nitra.
Try again.
Man, where are the upgrades for my weapon?
Something epic with this.
Alright, that gives us rerolls. Alright, reload. That's all we get. That's all we get. I'm not gonna spend the nitra on these ones. I'm just not. That's crazy. It's crazy how we haven't seen like any M1000 upgrades in the shop. Okay, so this might no, let's say for like set. Okay, depending on what we get, I'm trying to figure out when the last floor is that I'll take like a pickaxe extender, but I think with the 3 scanners that I can pretty much probably take that up until like floor 8 or even 9, depending if we get some of the nitra items.
This is a rare treat.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
That will teach you.
Nope, can't afford to get hit here, especially not for 113 damage.
Supply pod prepped. Clear out the landing zone and triangulate your position so it can land.
Them shooting these precious minerals. It will get you killed.
This is why I usually avoid the energy bars. It's such a risky item. But I felt like we should take it, just because, again, we haven't seen a damage item yet, and I was very low on rerolls, so I think we risked it this time, for sure.
Bring it, suckers!
The swarm is heading. Supply pod imminent.
Because now we have no rerolls, right? Yeah, see. Rough. That's rough. Alright, honestly, I probably take this, because we don't need the piercing. I don't need piercing. This weapon has plenty of pierce. So between the 2 weapons, we're good on piercing. So I'll take. Ooh, I almost walked back into that. I didn't think they were gonna explode.
The time is up, Drake. That hit the spot.
Oh, see, look how much damage we're doing already. We
Think you could kill
We
me?
popped that guy pretty quickly. Oh, shit. Okay, we can get this guy. Yep, one shot at him. Nice.
Got them all.
Okay, I'm gonna do the projectile damage. It is sort of tempting to take this, again, because that's one less thing in the supply drops, but I feel like this is
Might as well.
just obviously that's a really good pick right there. Okay, So as soon as this guy comes up, as soon as he gets out of the way of this crystals, we'll pop him.
Drop pod has arrived. Get
What did we get? Oh, we still got the legendary too.
pod is not going
Nice.
to hang around.
All right. Damage and potency. I guess we could do that, or just the reload. Let's just go with the reload.
I knew today was gonna be good.
Jeez, there's so much XP back there.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Stage 7 is next. Keep it together.
Again, nothing here for us. We'll buy the movement speed.
What else we got?
I'll buy the damage. I'll buy the mining.
More options.
Crazy. And then the one time it does show up, it's fire rate.
I want
Oh
another go.
boy. All right, I'm gonna buy the HP.
Yeah, now we're talking. Show me more.
This is insane, guys. This is crazy. I'll buy both of those then. That's absolutely bonkers how little
We have quotas to
the M1000 has shown up in the shop for us. And again, normally it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but for now I don't have the Nitra items to really benefit from all this Nitra we have, you know? So I don't know what to think about that yet. If we end up getting them, then cool. If not, then oh man, rough.
swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
One down.
This is why, so I put the, I think I put the M1000 as the best weapon in the game. And that's because this is literally the only weapon that can one-shot, like, everything. It can one-shot the last boss if you build it properly. You can one-shot the elites. You can one-shot all, like, the twins. You can one-shot them. You can literally one-shot everything in this game if you... We don't have... Like, right now I only have 98 crit and 407 crit damage. The crit damage isn't bad. The crit chance is a little low. Again, if we get Nitra powder, though, that will really boost our crit chance. But at this point, yeah, see, like, with no... Didn't I already get these... Weren't these literally almost the exact same ones? I didn't even know we could stack this item. I feel like, oh man, I didn't even know this item was stacked. Okay. Let's do the chemist kit, I guess.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, I didn't even know you could stack the vitamin pills. I never really did that before, I guess. I do want to kill it. Yep. Kill him so we can get this. Let's do the
The drop pod is not going to hang around.
legendary reload. Oh, there's an item. I still haven't gotten a legendary in so long. Oh, I need to get 2 mushrooms too. Okay. Bummer. We didn't get the one. Man, we didn't get like anything this run. Alright, we'll take Stormy Mag. Alright, there's our quest.
momentarily.
See, I'm relatively fast too, so we could afford to get pickled nitra. Well, maybe. I have so much nitra right now that I'm just, you know, just holding on to.
Next. This. I want another go.
Okay, we can buy both of these.
This
That's
will help
nice.
you work harder.
And then we can do one last
Let's
reroll.
shake it up.
My goodness. Okay, we'll mark the crit. And I think that's it. We'll buy that one because we're one away from getting that one to an overclock, so.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
God damn it, there's a pebble in Monster.
Damage wise, we're at 230, 231%. That could obviously be a lot higher. You know, we could, if we got the right items, we could push that up to easily 500 this run. You just need to see him.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh, I got an achievement. Or we got a mission done. Kinetic damage.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
It's a lot of kinetic damage right there.
It's for me.
Can't land the supply pod.
Gotta be careful about diving in and taking those hits just for the just so I could get that red sugar. These guys are just gonna hit super hard.
Swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Yay! Okay. We're gonna go with the powder. I think that's just the better item here for this one. This one's pretty good too, but I think we'll just go with this one and we'll get like our 100%. Like, so that's gonna give us what? 232 crit chance now. So that gives us, that really pushes us into the double crit. That's that's exactly what we needed. So now we're gonna be hitting double crits every time. That's gonna really, really, really boost our power. I'm glad we saw that. We really needed that one. So this game does have double and triple crits. For those that are unaware, anything over 100% critical chance now goes into like double crits, and then you can do triple crits. So it's really good to build up your crit chance in this game as high as you can. Okay, I'm gonna take the gold.
Calling to me.
Go reload on that one. Oh, I'm so happy we saw that. That was, with the amount of nitra we had right now, that was definitely the most important item to get. And then if we can see it, pickled nitra is going to be a little bit risky here, because I'm not sure what that's going to do for our movement speed. It's either going to make us not be able to move, or we're going to get moonwalk. We'll see what we're looking like.
The upgrade I was looking for.
What do we get? Have 250 crit chance with the sharpshooter in a single dive. Oh, cool. We'll buy that HP.
Next.
Yeah, we'll buy the crit chance again.
Show me more.
So now I'm definitely, even for this, I'm not going to spend my nitra as best as I can unless I see...
You don't see these every
It's not like I'm seeing anything from my other weapon anyways.
Next.
It literally has not shown up at all. That's so crazy. Okay. At this point, though, I don't care. We got our pickle nitra. I have 2 nitra scanners. I'm sitting on 250 nitra right now, so it paid off in the end. You know, it paid off for us, so that's fine. My HP actually ended up being pretty respectable too, even though we took the energy bar. So we're gonna get well above 300 crit chance here by the time we get to the boss, I bet.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod.
I hate it when it's behind us. Alright, we'll get the Morkite, and I'm gonna get these 2 loot bugs, and then we'll go back.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in record time.
Which I guess we're gonna go get these ones. We could do that reload.
You're cute.
Okay, stop showing me more things to get.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up. Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching. The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. LZ cleared. Supplies inbound.
Okay, wow. We're finishing off pretty strong here. This isn't like incredibly good because I don't have a ton of overclocks, but this is still a good item to get. We'll have to deal with the mining speed debuff, but that's why I like to get that item, you know, obviously near the end. But now we'll see if, yeah, now let's get another overclock for this. So let's do the TNT. Actually, probably thinking about it, I probably should have pushed that up a little bit more, huh, to get mining on that. Didn't even think of that while we were playing.
Objective completed, miner.
Alright, let's do the damage. Alright, let's do the Nitra.
Legendary upgrade.
Yeah, that hurts my mining a little bit, but it's the last floor, so that's the perfect time for me to get that type of item. Ooh, are we gonna get all that? Is all that gonna count? I don't know if all that counts. I don't know if I've ever gotten a magnet that late before.
I rarely go for this one. Surely next time will be better.
Oh man, alright, well we can't afford that, so this is the last floor, so we're donezo. Okay, so right now we're gonna be finishing this off with 327 crit chance, 472 crit damage, 318% damage. That's pretty good. Especially with how we kind of started this run. You know, we didn't get any good damage items until the end, but now I'm happy with what we have. And then if we can get pickled nitrate here at the end, perfect. But I'll just be happy with what we have.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. You shouldn't regret the mineral.
This one, what are we hitting for? Like, I don't think we're breaking 1 million yet.
Growing stronger.
400,000, 600,000. If we get pickled nitra, my goodness, that will be the game-changing item here. I'm gonna try not to break these eggs so I can maybe see if we can get something good here, like a pay to win or again the pickled nitra. See how slow? This is why I don't get this item early. I hate having slow mining. And I hate having slow movement speed.
Hello and goodbye.
So if I get pickled nitra, I always like it at the end. We'll see, we'll see. We already did our prayers for pickled nitra and it happened. I'm not gonna push our luck here. So all right, yeah. None of these. I'm not gonna. I guess I could do this. This helps with the other weapons, so I guess we'll go with that. I feel like I have pretty good movement speed. So it's crazy. Like even though we didn't get the items we necessarily wanted for this, you could still see how strong it is, because we really got. Well, I guess we ended up getting 3 damage items. We ended up getting the energy bars, which are good-ish. This was amazing. And then this was good-ish. Because, one, we didn't fully overclock every weapon. So, it doesn't give us a really big boost. But it's better than nothing. See, look at that. Like, we almost... we almost one-shot them and... Okay, let's see if we can, yep, pop, pop. So good. And then again, like I said, this is a really fun build to just keep going back to and trying time and time again. Because this build dominated, right? It dominated. But imagine if we would have gotten pickaxe, or if we would have gotten pickled nitra or pay to win instead of some of these other items. That's where there's always sort of room for improvement with this build, and that's why it's fun. That's why I like to keep coming back to this build time and time again, because we can always make it a little bit better. So yeah, this ended up, yeah, of course, no chance anything else was. That's why this is the god tier. This one is probably on a tier of its own. This is literally, yeah, like if there's a god tier weapon, it's this one right here. And we didn't even build it super strong. Like we could have gotten our damage percentage. We could have got this up to like 500% probably with just maybe a couple more items. Our crit chance ended up being super good because we got this at the end. Our crit damage was okay. I don't think we got a ton of really high level crit damage stuff. I don't think we really saw many legendary ones. The other item, the goggles, that one kind of seems to get fall off like the higher you get into these, because then you lower your damage percentage by a huge chunk. So that one's a little tough to run with sometimes. But yeah, we were just missing a couple items here, but it was still, you saw how quickly we killed those bosses. All right, everybody, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.